there is a male loneliness epidemic, which means that a lot of men aren't perfect these days. But let me ask you, can she be flawed too? Shaboy. Guess who's back in the motherfucker? Let's go, hey!
Sex, do it right.
Stop the music right now. Stop the music. Pop the Balloon Reaction Show. I got 2 coming out at the same time. This month I will dedicate it more towards man appreciation. Today's man appreciation for the month for Father's Day. Let's talk about fathers who don't always tell you what they're going through. Shout out to fathers who do all kind of stuff behind the scenes and never want credit for it. So much of the red pill and the patriarch bros, it's all about drawing a line in the sand. I'm better than you. You could be like me. I'm the best to ever do it. And yes, I say that too. But shout out to a lot of the men who understand that being a father is a gloryless position. You ever seen like a wake or something like that, and then someone's father has passed or a grandfather has passed? Have you ever seen someone just lose their mind? Like, that's my dad, I love him. But I see women and it is just devastation when a father passes. Everybody's fucked up. How you doing, man? I'm cool. It's a big one. You didn't say that when he was alive. Why? Because he never told you all the pain and work and stress it took to be him. He just fucking did it. Now, in a patriarchal sense, that's incorrect to never let anybody help you with nothing. It's never good to just, pretend you don't have pain. You got to offload it somehow. You probably should have 4 or 5 ways you can offload your bullshit. But let's get into this. But can she be a mess? Here we go.
Hello, welcome in.
That was loud.
What's your name?
My name is Michelle.
Michelle, how old are you?
I'm 23.
23. And what do you do?
Okay. I don't know what they saw that I didn't see, but she looks okay. I see the tattoo. The hair, clearly not hers. She might not be your type. She might be your type. It's okay if you pop. But remember, she ain't perfect. She got dressed to the nines to do this. We can show love. I don't think the gentleman is back, but I think the gentleman is back. I appreciate what it took to come on the show. You looking all right. I like your dress. It's just not for me. I just don't think the attraction. And look at it more of less of a, bitch, you ain't shit. You ugly. And like, you know what? I want to give some great deep strokes and great conversation and some dope masculine shit, but I can't do it if I'm not inspired. Oftentimes, the body, the tit, the ass, all these things are what inspires us to deal with this goofy bitch sometimes, right? We deal with all the other stuff, but I got to have motivation to be like, God damn, she do got that ass though. All right. There's going to be moments, and she's going to have to look good for sometimes a number of years. Well, if I ain't attracted really off the jump, what really happens in year 6? So it's not mean, it's very honest. Now flip it when a woman tells you no. Is she really telling you you ain't shit? Or is she saying, I can't be with a dude I'm just not physically into? Ain't no need to be butthurt.
Okay, sorry. I'm a singer and I'm a visual merchandiser.
Oh, could we hear a little something?
On Apple Music.
Okay.
I like that answer.
All right. And what
Pay
do you like
me.
to do for fun?
I love watching movies.
Okay.
I love reading, so.
Okay. And what do you look for in a man?
Somebody who's a hustler, somebody who's stylish, somebody who's attractive, somebody who's understanding and kind of like knows how to get the nerves off me. So
Get the nerves off me. That's our first clue. I swear I didn't plan this one. I haven't watched this one. Get the nerves off me. What does she tell you to be as a man to complete the other side of the equation? I need somebody who's cool and calm as a fan in Afghanistan, but also come one more door back to me versus me. I might have anxiety too. Look, I get that it's hard to talk to a woman. I can assure you, and I had this debate recently, women do not give a fuck. I know, it's unfair. They don't give a fuck, okay? So all your anxiety and all this, I'm a mess too, you got to be straight with it because she's going to look to you for that. Is she going to thank you for that daily? No. Is she going to thank a nigga for that on a social media post? No. But it's one of the silent things that men really can do.
Okay. And now what are some deal breakers?
bad hygiene, kids, yeah,
Okay.
just dishonest. So yeah.
So none of this is out of a man's wheelhouse, right? Stylish, stay up on it, keep an eye on it, get things coordinated at least, ironed at least, clean at least. Hygiene, that's not a big deal. We can take 2 showers a day. We can clean the beard up. We can clean the balls off, do all that. Haircut, we can get that once every 2 weeks. Maybe get something at home where you could do your own line. Get some tips, watch some tips on how to clean up your line and do all that. Though that video is out there. There's a lot of free barbershop videos. And sometimes just a little shape up is cheaper than the actual haircut. You might just pop in every week, get a quick little shape up, right? But women actually will write you off about that. Is it fair? No, because sometimes their hair will be looking a goddamn mess. I didn't say being a man was an equal task.
All right, sounds good. Got some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Your name and age?
Kevin, 28.
All right, Kevin, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think she's gorgeous. It's just my initial attraction wasn't there, so that was it.
Okay, all right.
Okay, but then don't call her gorgeous. You could say something like, she's definitely in great shape. So I'm loving the skin. I'm loving, the dark chocolate skin. I'm just afraid it's just not some other women were more my type. It's nothing personal. I'm wishing you all the best, right? When you get rejected or you reject, just wish them all the best. Like, tell them to have a great shopping experience. Okay, enjoy the rest of your day. Stay on the right side of karma. Trust me on that one.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Ooh, sorry, that's loud.
Okay, so I want you to, this is tricky for me, and I'm not trying to talk this much. She is hurt because of these pop balloons. Well, Russ, I get rejected. No one gives a fuck about me. Okay. Well, I get rejected. I go online and no one clicks on my. Okay, cool. I get it. But she's hurt. Now, what do the red pill angry dudes do? They love that shit. They love that shit. We're going to come to what the red pill really is for women. But she's hurt. Aren't a lot of the red pill guys hurting? Male loneliness epidemic, people are hurt, but she's hurt. So what do we need? Somebody positive. We need somebody confident. We need someone that can restore and empower her. Men are strong, men are strong. But you don't empower a bitch. You don't give the strength to that bitch. You don't pass on quiet strength to a bitch. You just run in your mouth about it. I do a lot of curls. Okay, great. You got little biceps. Good for you. That's not true strength, bud. That's gym strength.
Okay. He cool.
Okay.
Not really,
Okay.
but no, he cool.
So if he approached you, would you talk to him or no?
I would just. be
She's
like-
hurt. She's just hurt. You don't have to do this. She's just hurt.
I probably would smile, but not like continue anything for sure.
Okay.
All right. And Bruno, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
She was gorgeous. It was just the age for me, 23. I'm 26. I'd probably the lowest I go, probably 24.
Okay.
That's ridiculous. Let's keep moving. We don't need to talk about that. But do you see her frustration? The reasons that men are rejecting her are stupid. A lot of them are really, I don't want to fuck you. There's just a better way to clean that up. And that's okay. But typically with a woman, the number one reason we reject her, I really don't want to fuck you, or something about you made me not want to fuck you. And that's okay.
And yeah, just not really my type. So
I see. Is he someone that's your type?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
We like
Thank
that. No hesitation.
This is the blood of love, right? Love is a bloody business, right? It's a bloody business. So let's get past the hater niggas and let's see if we can move on. This dude was kind of
Before Hack
salty.
Reactor, I was delivering.
This dude's a little weird. Let's see what he say.
The career singer, I'm more into the corporate tech field, so I'm not really a creative. I think you will align more with the creative.
Yeah.
That was pretty much it. But you're
This is a very dangerous thing. I got to take away points here. The home team came home. The reason I'm very disgusted with that response is he passed a judgment on her singer. Okay, let's say the bitch becomes Selena Gomez. Are you still upset? If the bitch turned out to be Kylie Minogue in the bedroom, are you, or Shakira or some shit, are you really gonna be all butthurt and shit? Well, she on the road. She's got to come home. She got to come home to a real nigga. Real nigga radio, where we at? Stand up. What we doing? She a singer. She got good lunch. She can holler. What could I use that for? I'm an opportunity. She's definitely going to have a network of higher up people eventually. She's going to get experience dealing with being on the road, interacting with different types of people. Her social media might blow up. That could help me. But past that, she is creative. She could be creative for whatever I got going on. She wants to express. She needs a man that's going to hold her down, that allows her to express joy, pain. She could look to you for wisdom in writing her songs. You could get a co-writing credit. You could become her manager. There's so much. But remember, my brain, I got to be a plus nigga, not a minus nigga. All these niggas is minus niggas. I got to be like, yo, you singer, tell me more. Tell me more, right? I'm definitely going to, we get back to the telly. I'm definitely going to have her sing probably after I bang it out or before I bang it out. And I'm going to tell that bitch, I want you to sing some real shit, not that fake little goofy radio shit. Sing something about this pain. Because let her know that she can be safe around a nigga. Can she be a mess? Okay, she a little messy. But what if we clean her up and now this bitch is a star? Worst comes to worst, I'm making contacts with other people in the music industry and the entertainment industry. There's a lot we could do here if we wasn't bitch made.
attractive.
Thank you.
Okay. And is he someone? Okay, let's head on back. We do have an unpopped balloon. Your name and age?
I'm Iran. I'm 24.
Okay. Iran, you still have your balloon. Why so?
She looks great. I like her. She sings. She has a.
Okay, remember, she's gotten her teeth kicked in by about 6 dudes. She's hurting. She's insecure. Well, behind closed doors, she's had a lot of people doubt her singing. A lot of people told her to go back to school. A lot of people said, come to my studio late night at 12:30 just to fuck. She could have been great. She could have been essayed. She could be with guys that want to exploit her for their own money. It could be a lot going on. She's been in some shady places. She's been overly sexualized. She's doubted herself. She is looking for something. She may be a little lost. She's looking for someone to believe in her. And I'm not saying it's got to be love of a lifetime, but the kind of man that she's going to be attracted to is a rock solid brother. Let's see if he can deliver it. Good voice. Let's give him 5 points. The outfit, a little kiddish, but why not? Everything's clean. Everything's shaped up. We came to play. The skin got oil. We did this. Everything matches, lines up. Okay, well, let's make it happen. Compliment. I would prefer it was a specific compliment, but not bad. Let's give him points for that. So far, doing all right, right?
Great smile. So I like it. Yeah.
Okay. And is he someone that's your type?
Very much. He's very handsome. Very handsome.
Right. Do you guys have any questions for one another?
Do you have any kids?
No, I don't have any kids. No.
Can I ask another question?
Yeah. You guys ask each other away. Go ahead.
Okay.
You go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. So what are your goals?
My goals is to become an eye doctor. So I'm in school right now. I'm an optician, so I sell glasses and
I would like there to be more goals.
contacts. So, but finishing school to become an eye doctor in med school.
Okay.
So that's my goals.
Cool.
So since you're a singer, what's your availability like? Are you traveling or?
Well, I have some.
We talked about this in the other video. Let's stay here. Let's not leap into the future, and let's not leap into the past too much. Let's just stay here. We don't know each other yet. I don't need to know your fucking schedule.
Performances coming up in June. I'm not like super packed with performances, but I usually just work my day job. I'm working on my EP right now, so it is kind of. Sometimes I need some space to think about the new song or, stuff like that. But it's not too packed or anything like that.
I need space. I need a nigga. This is okay too. You see the eyes kind of drip? This is okay if you do this every once in a while. I do this too. This is okay every once in a while. You can listen and let her eyes. A lot of times women get a little bit confused. Now, if a woman's got a really big chest, don't stare at it. It'll fuck her up. She don't know what to do with that, right? But it's okay if your eyes wander a little bit because she's worked on her body. And once she's given you approval or you're talking to her and things are going good, she wants you to want the entire package. Inside and out, up and down, titties and all. That's why she dressed like this too. Right? So it's okay to be a man.
Are you like a rapper or like sing like R&B? Like what kind
R&B, neo soul.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
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 All right.
Okay, I like D'Angelo. I like who's a neo soul person? Macy Gray. I don't get into neo soul, I guess. But I like R&B. I like old school shit. So we could have gone a little bit back and forth there. Right, we could talk about, I like the R&B type soul shit. I like the music what kind of style? What does the music do for you? I like, when the vibe is cool and you can just put some chill records on, right? I like chill hop. I like other genres around you. I don't even necessarily have to even be like her. I could add, remember we talked about that last week. Don't just agree, add. Oh, that's what's up. I like alternative music too. You like that shit? Right? We can get to know each other. I'm not you, bitch. I'm me.
Okay. Any other questions? You good?
Yeah. So where you from?
I'm from Long Beach, California. Yeah.
Okay. So is that like up north or where is that at?
That's like SoCal, like LA County.
Okay.
Yeah. Where you from?
I'm from Phoenix here, Arizona. Yeah.
Okay. Not too far.
Is that cool? Is that all right?
Cool.
All right.
Let me bring you up here with us.
Okay, he's doing great. Now, I don't love the questions so more. They're like, is it cool? We're taking little points for that. I really would like a lot of confidence. She may go looking now. She may look him up now because a little bit of confidence. I don't give a fuck what you have to do to get confident, but you better figure it out. And more of confidence is actually certainty of the man that you are and that you approve of you and that you think you can handle any situation. It is a self-belief about all things. Do you honestly think you can provide pleasure, fun, excitement, and adventure, security, safety, man shit to this woman? If you do, then we don't need to I got to put on some confidence. I am.
It's coming up here with us. Come on, y'all. Come on. Okay, while we're up here, do you guys have any other questions?
No, I don't think I have any more questions. No.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Certainty.
Well, let me ask my final question. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match.
We did well.
I'll take the mic. All right, get your girl. Make some noise for them guys.
Not bad. Now, what do we want to talk about? Let's do another one. I'll do another one. I'm in a generous mood. You know how Red Pill is... What are they all? They're all a little bit lonely. They're all a little bit hurt. They're a little jaded. And they're angry. They've been passed over. They've been rejected. They've been ghosted. Isn't ghosting the worst? Everyone hates being ghosted. They've been getting down the road, and then she switches up and goes for the wildest nigga alive. Some 2-time felon type nigga. You know, you sell insurance and shit, right? So they're confusing. And so the red pill gravitated to strong leaders, men that empower them. I got my notes here. People who accepted their pain. And then like a Joe Rogan, kind of funny and cool. I don't think Joe Rogan is neither funny nor cool. But people respond to this sort of like, hey man, I'm just one of your friends type shit, right? Imagine if these women were red pill men. Nervous, anxious, angry, especially the black women. Now, I wouldn't run to the women and go, you're just like red pill. This would be a little secret between us. Little behind the closed doors security level clearance information. But what if she's jealous, hurt, lonely, seeking to be empowered? Remember who red pill reached out for? Strong, confident, funny, empowering, empathizes with their pain, and tolerates the fact that they're not having a lot of success. Well, isn't that interesting? Why are so many women angry at the red pill and turned off by it? A lot of that behavior can be found readily within women. Jumping to conclusions. I'm so mad. It's not all black men. Fuck you, you're a whore. You belong to me. What do we need? Cool motherfucker. A laid back, I don't give a fuck type nigga. I'll accept you as you are type nigga. Look you directly in the eye. There is no doubt within me. You can have doubt. When you have doubt, look to me. This is why the patriarch bros, when it's done well and it's narcissistic, it works because he at least imbues the qualities that she needs. Is there a lot of hurt and pain underneath? Yes. Is there a lot of bullshit on the backside that they're not telling her about? Yes. But it plays because he's actually not red-pilled out. Confident, suave, eager, funny. A lot of times it's manipulative and they're just putting on a show, but it plays with them because they're in dire need. They're a mess. Look at the red pill niggas and the male loneliness epidemic. These niggas are a mess. We got a mess talking to another mess. At least that other mess went to therapy. At least that other mess knows what it wants. You watch Andrew Tate and shit.
Go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in.
Oh,
What's your
pop
name?
her.
I'm Destiny.
Destiny, how old are you?
I'm 25.
Destiny.
And what do you do?
I am an account executive at a PR firm.
Oh, very nice. What do you like to do for fun?
I like to read. I like to roller skate. I like to hang out with my friends. I love to go to a park. I live in San Francisco, so we have a lot of good parks.
All the black women is hoes. All they want to do is fucking drink and smoke. Another reader. You're listening to the wrong people. That white patriarchal, all the black women are welfare ghetto queens. It couldn't be further from the truth. I don't know how many times I have to do this show to show you beautiful black women who are very different from all the other stereotypes. They're looking for real niggas. They're looking for complete brothers. Not a nigga talking about she a skeezer.
Parks. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, what do you look for in a man?
Okay, but I'll bet I can do the list. Honest, active, good hygiene, good appearance and clothes, likes to be fit, creative maybe. Are you telling me you can't be any of this? Are you telling me that all that doesn't play with women anymore? I'd like to see the evidence for that. I'd like to see one of these red pill statistics for that. Because they all keep saying the same thing. They must all be liars. They must all be liars. See what happens when we listen to the women. We gain insight into what they want. Well, Russ, why did they pick the worst thing for them? Everybody likes somebody that's hard to get. Everybody likes somebody that's just shockingly beautiful or handsome. It's risky. It's danger. It's going to be wild sex. It's going to be fantasy shit. Remember, women live in their heads. It's the one place that they're safe, but it's also a giant mess up there. I wonder whose brain has to be not a mess. Now, a lot of times they need to go through that. And there'll be times when they just choose that. It is what it is. In my mind, I have a saying, and I just say, she ain't ready yet. She might be 22. She likes the bad boys. They're beating her up. They're doing all the mess. She's got a baby. She got a baby now. She just ain't ready to hear it yet. I don't want that drama and bullshit in my life anyway. The kind of bitch that could go for them goofy niggas is not a bitch that needs to be with me. Now, if she can admit she messed up, she can admit that she's still going to have faith in men, and she's still willing to do a lot for the next man, we Gucci. Every bitch makes mistakes. Every nigga makes mistakes. I've made way too many to say that. But yeah, sometimes they just gonna choose some weirdo, right? Some bummy ass nigga who slings good dick and just causes her pain all the time. He's just dick in pain. There's a lot of niggas like that, and they do fantastic with women. Is that who you want to become? A nigga who gives women pain, ignores them half the time, treats them like they're nothing, and just gives them good dick. That is your personal choice. But if that's who you wish to emulate and become, what did I say? Pain and then good dick. You better master the good dick part. No excuse not to know a woman's body up and down. We got AI doing half the work for you. You should be a genius when it comes to the female body.
Someone that's fun, someone that likes to like go out and do things. Don't really like a homebody, unfortunately. What else? Someone that's not arrogant, so like a humble person.
They heard that she's a nigga that's in the street, and so they think she's for the streets. What I hear is she wants to go out and have fun. She's the introvert, and she's bored. But she's beautiful. She's still bored. But she's sexy. She's still bored. But she was sucking some dick last week. But she's still bored. She needs a nigga to show her adventure into her life. That's something you could become.
Yeah, someone that's funny, someone that has like a good social circle.
Okay. Okay. What are some deal breakers?
Okay, I only have 2 deal breakers.
Okay.
One is like day trading, so like Forex, and then the other is sports betting.
Okay.
This is all about an ex. Because I'm a man and I know who I am, I don't give a fuck about any other fucking man that hurt her. That's her business. That's your problem. I feel bad that it happened. But you, me, and that nigga are not alike at all. We couldn't be farther different.
So yeah, I know like FanDuel, etc.
Did you have a bad experience with someone doing
Yes,
that? Or?
trauma, but also I just think like being addicted to losing money is crazy.
Okay.
But yeah, those are the only 2. So other than that, I'm pretty open.
No,
right.
don't do it. Don't do it. He's about to do it. Okay. She just told you she had trauma. She's saying, am I allowed to be a mess? What's going on with here in the negative minded? In the negative minded, they're going, ugh, she fine, but what does all this mean? What's all this? He can't be a day trader. A day trader make a lot of money. Sports betting is fun. Sometimes I do a sports bet. What's wrong with that? What's all those judgments? What's going on? And then I got to be out entertaining you. Who the fuck are you? I like to be at home a lot. What the fuck is all this? How could we turn it to a positive? Well, what we could do, how she could enhance our lives, and what we could do together. I think we saw this dude was a basketball coach. So she could be writing while you coach the game. That's an outside activity. This dude, let's just say he likes to rap. Well, she's looking to be out at the club. She's looking to be out at different bars and different scenes interacting with people, but she might be nervous to do that. She might spend all her days at home. She needs a dude that's a natural, charismatic dude. This dude looks like a square bear. Let's say I think he's a church-going nigga. So maybe we're out helping the community. A man helps his community. He's shaking hands. Maybe he has dreams of politics one day. She's a reader. She can give him insight. She might want to read the Bible with you. Okay? Being in the Bible doesn't mean I just got to be slow, boring. I could be going for walks on the beach. I still love games. I still love competing. I still love basketball games. I still might even drink or smoke. I got to see all this stuff I could be doing with her. But if the negative mind get to you, all you see is the red flags and the problems. Can she be a mess? And here's my caveat. Are you the type of real motherfucker that can handle a messy bitch? Would you like to know why? Because they're all kind of a mess. Want to know why there's a male loneliness epidemic? You got a bunch of male messes whining about their problems and being lonely, and the women are lonely too. I don't get points in pointing that out. Well, you guys are lonely too. No, I'm at peace. No, you're not peace. You need a man. I don't get anything about that, okay? What I get is being like, yo, I got adventure. I'm cool. I got a sense of humor. My dick is clean. I know how to fuck. I like women. I like beautiful black women. What's up? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because if you let me get to this date, get to this phone number, get to this bedroom, oh, I'm going to fuck you up. Are you ready?
Sounds good. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there.
Okay, let's see.
All right, your name and age.
Kevin, 28.
Hey, Kevin, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Because I'm boring. I'm a homebody. So that's the only reason. Otherwise, she's beautiful. So
Thank you.
Okay.
Valid.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, you're very handsome.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Did get one more down over here. Okay. Your name and age.
Carlito, 26.
All right, Carlito, why did you end up popping your balloon?
She ain't mentioned nothing about faith. That's what she looking for. That's what I'm looking for. That's a real priority for me.
He didn't ask her anything. Do you see just the negative mind? It didn't matter. Jesus didn't save his mind. I don't give a fuck what the Bible teaches. How come all these Bible niggas, man, shit. I heard, and I don't go to church. I heard that there's church singles events that's all bitches. And you know they fine. Church going bitches, you know they eat healthy. You know they believe in traditional. Oh my God, if I was a church going nigga, what the fuck? Put me, look, I could be a 2 as a man. If I got a little bit of charisma and I came correct as fuck, I mean, suited and booted, and I got a little swagger, a little smile to me, no one's gonna take me up on nothing? Come on, man. Come on, man. I might not be slinging all the 9s and 10s out the church, but I'll pick up a 5 or 7. Come on, man. Come on, man. Negative minded. Jesus didn't save his mind.
So now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah.
Okay. And is faith something that's important in your life?
No, I'm not religious, but respect it.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. I got to take a break. I'm right back. Is it possible that she's spiritual and could be influenced? All you church-going niggas go to the club. You're all going to the strip club. You're all drinking and smoking. You're all trying to get box. I bet half these church-going niggas, if they were given the chance to fuck her in the next 15 minutes, they would do it. But they got on a show and started showing out on some goofy shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
For sure.
Yeah. Let's go here. Your name and age.
Joel, 25.
All right. Joel, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, you said you don't believe in any faith at all. I'm not gonna say I'm like the most faithful person, but I do still believe to some degree. So I think there has to be at least some degree there for me to like work with it. But I think.
No. She said the same thing you said. Okay, what's the show called? What is the show called? Me versus me. Me versus my bullshit. She is the same as him. Believe that? I'm cool. I'm not really religious either. I'm kind of spiritual, mumble, mumble, mumble. Oh, but I really don't like that. Who is it that he doesn't really like? If I'm anxious, I don't like a lot of women with high anxiety. If I'm whiny, chances are I hate a whiny woman. If I'm sad, chances are I want a happy woman. If I'm depressed, chances are I want a not depressed woman. I don't like me. So a lot of these motherfuckers that hate themselves, who do they actually hate too? Because they're actually very similar. A lot of these guys, I don't think they hate women. But I think that they hate that they're not getting the sexual commodity shit that they want. They're not getting the service shit that they want. But they also see a woman that's remarkably like them. I've certainly been that.
I think you're very attractive.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, no, that's valid. Yeah, I'm.
Yeah, that
Cool. No, that's fair. Yeah, I just haven't had. I don't know. Just haven't had anyone convince me yet. Haven't had an experience where I felt like I needed to invest in a faith, but that's valid.
Were you raised like that, or it's?
Yeah, I grew up Christian. My family went to church.
Whoops. See what happens when you assume? See what happens when you're not tolerant of nothing? Whoops. The bitch grew up Christian. The bitch grew up traditional. She just looking to come back home with a real nigga. But you all pussy.
Yeah, my parents are Christian. So
whoops.
I still like
her parents that are still married. Whoops.
I think I appreciate church as like a cultural thing, as like a community like gathering thing. So I will go to church and like enjoy it for like the music.
Whoops. She would even go to church with you goofball niggas. Look at her. This is what the negative, but listen, and this, you know how they say, I used to hate it too, because I had a hater mind too. You know how they say, negative mind attract negative people. You attract who you are, right? Well, what happened? The negative mind attracted no hoes. The negative mind attracts no hoes. Hey, I'm Russ. I can't see a reason why hoes would fuck me. And I hate myself. And I really would be very, 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 very lucky if one woman took a chance on my dick. Well, what happens? And when I turn about 31 years old, one woman takes a chance on my dick and I married a bitch. Wonder why? I don't think I deserve no hoes. Turns out I get no hoes.
Music and like seeing people I know, but I don't, subscribe to any faith specifically.
Okay. Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yes, I did so. I like the little, what is that, like a little cocktail shaker?
Yeah.
That's cute. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I had a question. So do you think in the future?
Nah, nigga. You done fucked it all up. Okay. You know what? Positive mind. He got the whole ball game, so now he thinks he can get in. Now he's like, I can fuck. All right, but he's trying. He's fighting for it. Let's let him have it. We're going to take away points for the negative bullshit, but he's fighting for it. Let's see what his next question is, because this next question will determine if he has a chance to clap some cheeks.
Sure, you might ever get back to your
I think so. Yeah, I think I was really religious like up until like 15, 16. So I wouldn't say that I would never be religious again, but I think
whoops.
Just where I'm now, I just have no interest. So
yeah.
He's got to go here. The only way he can save this is he's got to go here. Okay, that's cool. Let me get this balloon back. And I apologize because I actually judged you without giving you a full ear. That would help. Okay. But listen, you was telling me real quick. I got a question too. You was telling me like you looking for more of an adventurous man. Does that mean you at the club? Because I like to go to like poetry readings and I like to go to the beach. I write. You know, I like to ride my bike. I got a little Harley at the crib. You know, I like hanging out with friends, you know, playing space. So, like, what do you mean by outside? Flesh that out for me. Then we can get going. But I have a bad feeling.
I'll take my balloon back.
Okay. Oh!
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what happened? She's hurt. All the niggas popped. I was bitch made. I fucking hurt her, too. Now, the game of love is tough. Now, he's got to come with some thunder because we got to make up with man. See, I can sit there and say to you, look, the women is hurting. We need to be all, you know, everything that they need and shit. And the black woman is a flower. We need to let it bloom. We're just the water, nigga. I can be that nigga. You know that nigga. And that nigga gets hella hoes. But he's just as bad as the rest of us. The black woman is like the sun, and a man, he allows the sun to bloom across his face. It steadies him. Like, nigga, you don't even believe that shit. But we need a man now. My feelings was hurt. I kind of fucked up. You almost really have to lead here. One of the things men do is they just lead. Your mind is on lead. Your mind is on lead. I need to lead the conversation. I need to lead with who I am. I need to lead to the phone number. I need to lead some confidence, some joy, some fucking fun shit back into this thing. I'm going to take the initiative. I'm going to take the initiative. I'm going to go first. I'm going to take the chance. I'm going to put it all out there. That's what that shit is. I don't like the bad boy. He a scumbag. Cool. But he puts it out there. But he goes for broke. But he ain't afraid to lose. But he's afraid to, he wants to initiate. We might initiate to fucking prison, but at least he's fucking going somewhere.
So what made you change your mind?
So I'm a very open-minded person too.
He's going to make a mistake here. I hate to keep interrupting, but I think what's going to happen here, and I keep trying to show it, there's me versus me, me. And then there's the I that I want to be out in the world. This is pretty much primarily who I'm focused on at almost all times. But I also got to deal within the world. So I got to deal with other people. The we. This is all I'm going to be concerned with. Now, when I go out in public, I don't need to keep talking about the things I went through as a fucking person or my mental fucking state. I do need to know who I am in the world. She needs to know who. See, I get caught in this too. Like, I'm a thinking ass nigga. You ever one of these dudes like, yo, he got good thoughts. But does she need a thinking ass nigga in the bedroom? Or does she need a nigga that's slanging some real pipe? Pipe hitting nigga. But does she need me to be like, well, there's a lot of great options for us in the city, and I like poetry readings and all that bullshit. Or does she need a nigga to be like, yo, be at big bummy stands at 8 o'clock, you know, wear boots and be ready to dance. That's some simple, goofy shit. Like, all you got to do is dance? That's stupid. Yeah, but he's initiating and he's leading and he's not thinking, he's doing. So what we gonna be doing? And what am I doing in the world? How am I moving in the world? We don't give a fuck about your personal philosophy. That's some first date shit. That's some down the road shit. We don't need to know that you see the sky as its own set of gods in your mind and blah, blah. Nigga, can you fuck or not? Do you want to date her or not? Are you interesting or not? Do you live a dope life or not?
Obviously, Christianity is my main religion, my foundation. But yeah, I'm more of an open-minded person, so it didn't bother me that.
See? Just lying on this app. If she heard the same thing I heard, then nigga, why you popped the stupid fucking balloon? Look at her face. She didn't buy a cent of this. Now, here's what's going to happen as a result of this. The negative mind always goes, okay, look out for me, look out for me, look out for me, look out for me. She giving me shit tests. They always give you stupid little shit tests, and then you need to be stoic. Oh my God, who are these niggas? Some of these white, but yeah, it's all about stoicism, bro. Like, what? Like, who is like, yo, he's a really stoic fuck? What happened last night? Oh, you know what? Russ got to me. He got all up in it. Oh, he killed it, girl? Oh, yeah, he really didn't show any emotion or any excitement, and he just played like Spartan marching sounds or whatever the fuck. Yeah. But we fucked for 45 minutes, and at the 45-minute mark, he was done. He timed it and everything. No, come on, she's got questions now. You was being weird. Which nigga are you now? A shit test. Which nigga are you? You're being weird. If you see a lot of attitude from your bitch, this is a really good moment to kind of reflect on the multiple messages you're probably getting her. Because if she knew exactly who you were, then she would not be showing you attitude that didn't jive with that. Can you get with me on that one? If I was playing music in the key of B, and I'm just key of B, she's going to try to play something near that, right? If I'm in the key of D, B, and A and all this, then she goes, okay, cool. I'm going to fuck around. I'm going to be a little goofy, and I'm a little bit irritated that you're not straight up. Let me fuck with you and see what happens. I think this is also a little bit of a prod. What happens when most men get irritated? They take control. And anger is something that she feels too. But anger focuses men. I mean, say what you want about white people. When they get angry, they accomplish amazing fucking shit. Not always good, sometimes horrible, murderous shit, but they focused in a motherfucker. Anger allows you to channel that into an activity. So she may even prod you with attitude to see if you focus and go, hey, wait a minute, fuck, you out of hand. And that also portends to the future. We'll talk about past, present, and future and all things. I'll hammer that a little bit home, but I don't want people to get too carried away with my shit. Sometimes you got to keep things back.
That much, as long as you're not like
bad eye contact, and we don't need to guess what you are. We're done figuring out what the fuck you are. I fucked that up. I fucked up who I thought you was. Now I got to do what I got to do.
like set in stone on your opinions on.
No, not at all. I feel like a lot of people have like a, I don't know, like a near-death experience or something that happens to them that makes them, I don't know, really take their faith seriously. And so I just haven't had something like that happen. But I could see like if something big happened in my life, like I could.
Hey, I'm a random woman. I don't really know what's going on in my life, and I'm a little bored. And guess what? I'm easily influenced. Oh, this sounds terrible.
You know, end up being religious, but just haven't had anything like that happen.
Yeah, gotcha.
Okay, well, do you guys have any questions for one another?
Go.
What did you say you do for work?
Go.
I work in PR, so I'm an account executive. I do like consulting for PR.
Nice. Where do you live?
We don't agree. We add. We respond. Now, guess what we're doing here? And this is, I've probably been this nigga. Question. Why? Because I don't want to talk about me, because I'm boring as fuck. Now, what's happening? She's carrying the mental load. Tell me about you. Tell me about you. Tell me about you. Tell me about you. Well, I still don't know what's going to be happening with the we. And I still don't know who you are as a man and how you fucking move and what you're going to be doing. And so he's been talking about his little goofy ass brain. And now he's talking about her and trying to find out. It does feel analog, right? Like, I'm just showing, she said she wants a nigga that's really interested in her. Here's the thing. And I've really figured this out too late in life. Women only give you about half the story. Now, the patriarchal bros and the red pill bros both have the same problem. They're negative minded, right? Well, she's only half of this, so she needs me and I have to complete her and run her life. Or that's why she's a bitch, I fucking hate her. Because I believed everything that she said. What happens with a lot of nice guys and weird bros is they become heavily influenced by women. Who does this sound like? But I got to do more past that. Okay? I'm the man here. So what is she saying when I want a man to be interested in me? What was the first part of that sentence? I want a man. A man has interests of his own. Oh, it's a man that's interested in me. Oh, it's a thinking, intelligent, smooth as fuck, dope man. Oh, it's a man that's going to be interested. Oh, it's a man that's going to fuck me. I want a man that's going to take control. I want a man that's going to dominate me in the motherfucking bedroom and make me say some diabolical, horrible things that I would never say in church. First of all, church girls freaky as fuck. So all the little dumb assumptions you learning from these red pill niggas, these niggas ain't fucking. I cannot stress enough. Red pill niggas ain't fucking. At least listen to the patriarchal narcissist bros. At least they're fucking. I can hear that. Sometimes, listen, if you fucking, you can hear who's fucking. I'll say it like that.
I live in the Bay Area.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
What's
from
your
Sacramento.
schedule like? Are you?
Pretty typical 9 to 5. Like
Yeah.
sometimes a little over, just depending on the season. But yeah, very standard 9 to 5 for the most part.
Yeah. So you can travel.
It's too much her. He's got to go. He got her back. And this is tough too, because it's just tough to put yourself out there. Why does the bad boy always get her? Why does Chad and Deontay, they put themselves out there? Well, that's because they're hot and they got huge dick and balls. Okay, I don't want to think about Chad's penis. I don't even like saying the word penis. Why do I care about? I just can't take it. We've actually named the two niggas fucking. Do you think Chad and who is, I don't even know the other black guy's name. Do you think they give a fuck about us at all? The world does not give a fuck. Well, there you always go for Chad. Oh, okay, great. Jesus Christ. No wonder they want to give up.
Yeah. Yeah, I work hybrid.
Yeah.
And then I have like 2 months out of the year where I can work remote. So
Gotcha.
Oh.
Where are you?
She can work Oh, what can she be doing while she works remote? Oh, hey, push pause on that computer real quick. Come in here. Come on. Do you seek opportunity?
Located
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Okay.
Are you okay with long distance?
yeah, my dad's from like the DMV area, so not too far.
He's got a light up. He's got oh shit, you from the deal. His dad sounds like a smart man. Sounds pretty cool. We got to light up. We got to have some life inside of us. We got to live that way. If you went around, hey, I'm going to go to the bathroom and probably play some Madden. What's up, bro? How you doing? I listen to mumble rap. I don't really like doing much. We need him to get going. He's got, what's crazy is she's giving him rope because she got embarrassed. I don't think she's really, I think she's attracted to him. And now she's giving him rope. Okay, cool. Can you win me back? Fuck that. I ain't winning shit. The bitch belongs to me. The bitch is the one who won. I don't play turn the tables on bitches. I hate that game. No, I'm the prize. I'm not in a contest. If you want to play that bullshit, it's because you're in a contest called superiority, called the winner's, I don't know, circle. I'm not in a contest. I don't even like half you niggas to be competing with y'all. I got all the bitches. Okay? I'm worth $1 billion. Okay? What the fuck they got to do with me? I am not worth $1 billion. I wouldn't be doing this shit. Gives a fuck. I'm a winner. I win all the time. Good for you, bud. That's what losers say. You good? They call me that too. Like, what are we doing? I don't understand. I don't get it.
Don't go super often, but
Yeah.
I'd be down too.
Gotcha.
Do you have any questions for him?
Do you have kids?
No.
She's got a test, but I don't. Let's let it go.
Do you want kids?
Yeah, eventually. Yeah.
Oof. Okay, I'm gonna have to pop. Oh, I don't know what to pop with, but
This feels off to me. Let's end it here. I only want to do an hour today anyway. This feels off to me. And I'll tell you what I think happened. Remember she had said she was real hurt? They all get hurt by the pops. Everybody get hurt by the pops to a certain extent. No one likes hearing like, hey, it's 19 bitches that don't want to fuck me. You know, people can lie like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you know, but I kind of wanted to fuck like 9 of them. And I went 0 for 20 of Pop the Balloon. I mean, that's not a good feeling. Nobody wants to miss 20 jump shots in a row. But you try as you might. A man does not let setback and adversity keep him fucked. I think it sets you back. Maybe you take a day. Maybe you reevaluate. Maybe you even pout or kick a tree or whatever the fuck y'all do. But you get back on the horse and go. You got to be the nigga that keeps getting back up and going. It ain't fun, but you just start the next day and you just do it again. Yesterday was a bad day. I'm back. Let's see what happens today. That's really what greatness is, consistency. Now, she's going to pop the balloon because he didn't do nothing. She was already hurt. You didn't do anything. I can talk about myself with any fucking fool. That's the thing, too. She can ask herself questions if she can go to ChatGPT can ask her questions that are better than this. She's got to have some kind of fucking fun. But I think she's trying to turn the tables and save face here. But here's what I'm going to predict. And I haven't watched this, I swear. I'm going to predict that, I forget what's the stupid reason that she said, oh, the kids. I'm going to predict that she says maybe in the future, but something like my ex had kids and right now I'm still looking to find myself. But I guarantee you she still wants to have kids. But that's what I think is going to happen here.
Thanks. Sorry, King.
Okay, so you don't want any kids?
Not right now. So I think if you're ever at a point where you don't think you want kids, like you probably shouldn't have kids. So that's
so
where
you're saying not right now, like that's where your mind is right now, like that you're selling.
Yeah, I think if you're indifferent to having kids, you probably shouldn't have kids.
Oh, okay.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
What kind of dumb fucking answer is that, bro? You can't, come on. Everybody can see through that one. You're indifferent. She's not saying no. She didn't say no. I hate kids. I don't want them. Like, I really do not like children. I don't like them. That's it. But she didn't say that. That means and when she's 31, she'll have a kid or 2 already. What she's saying is, I'm only going to think about that with the right nigga. Well, I don't need to worry about her stupid fucking answer as much as I need to try to become the right nigga.
Thank you.
Okay, let's head on back. All right. Well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But
Well,
thank you so much for
This was
coming
so fun.
on. Let's give it up for her, guys. Thank you.
What a mess.
Oh.
And she gets rejected too, man. Oh no. Let's do a little bit. I'm in a mood. Let's see. She does a blah 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 blah. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? I got a little time. I don't mind.
All right, no problem. So we did get a pop balloon.
Okay.
Let's head down.
Great.
Okay. Makes trying to think if I should make you pop. No. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. What do you do for work, and what would you consider your purpose?
Okay. Your name and age.
Kevin, 28.
Okay. And Kevin.
We'll end here. I'm a little bit bored. Not by talking, but this conversations, and I think I've seen this one. So I didn't see the last girl, but I did skip forward to her. She's cute. She's cute as fuck. But these questions suck. Like, kind of have to anticipate and even practice being asked dumb fucking questions. What do you do for work? When was your last relationship? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? What's your sign? Like, I gotta just do what I need to do. 9 times out of 10, sometimes it's just about a dude who's out here just doing what the fuck he need to do. I think that's what they call the purpose. I still don't know what the fucking purpose thing means. I like to think of it like, why did they put you on the earth at this specific point in time? Is that purpose? Is that what they mean? But you're going to get those dumb fucking questions. I got to be able to do something. I got to put Here's some meat in the sandwich as a man. Here's a little mac sauce. Here's a little special flavor. Here's some fun. Here's some laughter. Here's a little sexy talk. Here's a little bit about what I got going on, what we going to be getting into. I got to put something on this because I got to show her something as a man. I'm not in competition with these other dudes, but there's no reason to select me other than my looks at this point.
Evan, what was your question again?
What do you do for work, and what would you consider your purpose?
So I'm a police officer, and my purpose, I believe, is just to make an impact on people spiritually, because I'm into spirituality. So, I study all religions across the board. So, I believe my purpose is to bring some sort of truth to people. So,
cool. Thank you.
I'd love it if you fleshed it out, but I don't hate it. We'll see if he stays with that spirituality tag.
Name and age.
Bruno, 26.
All right, Bruno. What do you do, and what would you say is your passion, your purpose?
I'm an educator and also head high school basketball coach. But I feel like my real purpose is to inspire people, but through music, not through education. So eventually, I want a full-time that aspect of my life.
So you make music?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You rap, sing?
I rap. I speak another language, so I make music in that language as well.
Nice. Oh, thank you.
Something bothered me. It's boring. It's not even boring. He sounds bored by his own hype. Can you get with me on that one? If you're not excited about what you're about to pontificate about, what is she supposed to reinvent the wheel just on your behalf and shit?
Your name and age?
Jalen, I'm 25.
And Jalen, what do you do, and what would you say is your purpose?
I work in technology, sales operations. What is my purpose? That's a great question. I wish a lot of people had the answer to it. I'm not one of them, honestly. I'm looking for my purpose, though. I'm very much in that space where, I've lived 25 years. I want to know what the next 25, hopefully more, but what the rest of my future is going to look like. And
Let's skip him. He doesn't know what he is. Why did he come on the show? Rather than come on Pop the Balloon, maybe you should have sat in the room and figured out why the fuck you supposed to be here. You know why you on Pop the Balloon, to get some popping pussy. You need to go pop your purpose.
Saran, 29.
Saran, what do you do, and what would you say is your purpose?
I am a real estate photographer, drone pilot, and videographer. My purpose, I believe, is to make a family and spread love in the world as God told us to. So his word, his name, his message, and make family.
Okay, that sounds so fun. Thank you, Saran.
All right. Your name and age?
I'm Carlito. I'm 26.
Okay. Carlito, what do you do, and what do you believe is your purpose?
I work for social services through the state with at-risk.
There we go. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, I work with I work for social services through the state with at-risk youth, and I'm a Christian.
It's almost terrifying that he works with at-risk youth. I mean, this nigga is the nigga teaching our youth. I'm not even gonna get there. That's too much. That was too much for my brain to handle today.
The rapper. That's actually my merch that I got. Only Jesus Could Save Me. Yeah, where you from?
Virginia, Norfolk, Virginia.
Yeah, all right. So.
All right.
I know the youngins talk like this, and I maybe used to do it too. What's up? What's up? Kind of very flatline. Now, a lot of times they're just emulating the street. The street, there's not a lot of emotion to be had. Things need to be kind of matter of fact. It's a little bit even on edge. But, if you're not on the street, we don't need to do that all the time now. But it also sounds like you don't give a fuck about nothing. Yeah, I had me a little dog or something, but he died. So yeah, that was kind of a rough period. But I was like, I got me a new dog, so it's cool. I can't tell if you liked your dog. I can't tell if you like this new. You see what I'm saying to you? It's tempting. I can't really tell you how to talk, but food for thought.
Name and age?
Joel, 25.
Joel, what do you do, and what do you believe is your purpose?
I work in IT. Purpose, that's a hard question, but I would say definitely like his answer, maybe start a family, get back to the community, just become the best version of myself every day.
Thank you. Now we did get a pop over here, kind of. It kind of fizzled. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I ain't say it, but I believe music is my purpose. Christian rap. That's that's my gift.
Thank
For
you.
sure.
Yeah.
Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Kind of pop, right? No, you know what I mean. Yeah, I was thinking about my purpose. I told you I didn't really have one, right? I think my purpose is very similar. I want to be a patriarch for a family. And as I think about what that future looks like, respectfully, all due respect, I just don't see it with you. So just felt like it was
That's
a pop.
valid.
Yeah.
What exactly does it look like to you, though?
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. That was kind of like shots fired. Like, just say you don't have a purpose, you're not feeling it. Why you be like, I don't see no future with you? You don't know who you are, but you're going to run a family. And you would like her to trust herself, flawed though it may be, to you, and then get knocked up to have a baby by you. You don't even know why the fuck you're here. I think we need to probably talk to the nigga in the mirror and figure that the fuck out before we start having children who become purposeless.
It's a great question. Active woman, someone that is going to challenge me physically, spiritually, emotionally, just to grow and be better every day. Obviously, you didn't really get to ask too many questions, but that's kind of the show.
Can I ask another question? Mm-hmm. Do you think that I wouldn't challenge you?
I don't know. I would hope that you challenge your partner.
Okay, so this is going to be very unattractive to her. And she's just kind of like, yo, what's up with your answer? She might have felt him. She might have been attracted to him. That's good eye contact, good smile. Keeps on asking him questions. She didn't just move on. She wants to know a little bit more, maybe attracted to him. I don't know. But he's got way more questions. He doesn't know what he is at all. And what was the first thing when she asked him that question? I don't know. I guarantee you, one of his favorite phrases is, I don't know. Okay? I've been an I don't know nigga. And I'll tell you what phrases you start to use. Yeah, we can do what's up, whatever. You know, if you we can maybe we'll see. I mean, I might be out there. I don't know. I'm gonna check. I don't know what I got going on. Let me get back to you. What do I indicate to friends of mine and also family and also women as well? The world is not just made up of women. I do this because it's the only thing niggas pay attention to. But if I'm people know I don't have a plan. I don't have vision. I can't be relied upon. I don't know what I want. And then I get mad. I've been this nigga. Don't nobody want to help me out. You don't know what you want. You don't know who you are. What's the help?
Partner, whoever they end up being.
And challenge me how? Or challenge you how?
Challenge me how?
He ain't gonna know. He ain't that kind of nigga, man. A certain motherfucker would be willing to even say the wrong answer. This where the thug get these cheeks. They always go for the thugs. At least they got a fucking answer. At least the thug knows what he is. It's the thug that rocks her down because it ain't all bad. Felons, I mean, they ain't gonna be on the earth. Maybe they gonna go for an hour and a half. They might get shot tomorrow. They gonna put in work. They happy to get this pussy. They trying to make a baby and shit. But it's Deontay, Thug Dick, 6'4", 2 felonies, 5 misdemeanors, maybe even a DV. I didn't say women are all intelligent. Some of them make bad choices based upon pain, trauma, fantasy, goofy shit. I can save him. He shot somebody last week, but your pussy's going to change his life. I didn't say they made sense. I didn't say they knew every fucking thing.
The days I don't want to go to the gym, make me go to the gym. When you feel me slacking off in areas of life, tell me to lock in. And I would do this.
Deontay goes to the gym every day. He just got out. He loves lifting. Deontay body is shaped than a motherfucker. Deontay knows he's got an opening between 9 and 11:30 to break her off thug style. She don't smoke weed, and Deontay might blow weed smoke in her face. But Deontay is dominant. He doesn't give a fuck. She can leave if we want to. And if she ain't getting dick slung on her, it's going to be another bitch real soon getting quality dick slung on her. Or she can have this guy.
The same for you. I will let you know when you off your direction and tell you to get realigned. So yeah, like I said, that's just what I think my future holds. Want to be a family man. Can't wait to have a wife and kids. You know, one of my biggest goals in life. But yeah, just didn't necessarily see it with you. So I thought it was pop.
Nah, I really don't want kids. I got three baby mamas. You know, I know that sound bad, but no, I take the directions more seriously, and I'm done being goofy and taking shit for granted. You know, I'm trying to turn over this new leaf. But you know, I mean, you make me want to make one a little bit, but I'm done with that stage of my life. You know, it's all about maturity, just having a great time. I'm gonna need you to come through though. At least he gets there. At least he has something to do. I've set up shit. I didn't even know what I wanted to do. Like, we could watch Netflix, or, you know, we could do some other thing, you know, whatever. Deontay, you're going to be rolling blunts. You don't have to like it. Your fingers are going to smell and all that bullshit. You're going to be rolling blunts, sucking little dick, and he's going to bang the shit out of you on the same couch that he sleeps on in his best friend's house. And she's going to show up in 3 days to get dick down again. I didn't say it was all bad, but now you know why.
Is he someone that's your type?
He cool. My little brother named Jalen.
Whoops. Whoops.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a problem.
That, yeah. But I do like your piercings. You know, very pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Well put together.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
We'll head back this way. So we did get one pop, so let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
So she gets no dudes, but I did want to see her another question. See, let's just see how they answer the question again.
Okay.
I don't remember this part.
What does your ideal family look like?
Okay.
Is it close to your current family dynamic, like with your parents?
Okay. What does your family look like? Ideal family.
This is really what vulnerability means to them. It's just talking more about your past. We see it as weakness and start crying. That's not what she means. But I'll tell you what. This is too deep, too fast. This is too far ahead. We'll be talking about how I'm about to be as a husband and all this bullshit, and what's my parents when I go home. You know, I'd like to inject some sort of humor, some sort of sexiness. Let the bitch know, look, you know, we ain't got to worry about making a family. Trying to make this date. We need someone to redirect something. We could redirect sexual. We could redirect on some funny shit. I could redirect on some witty shit. I could redirect on some just, you know, I go after what I want. Just pitch the tent right there and shit. You know, this is a lot of talk for the family, but I listen, I'm going to talk to you either way after the show. So you can find out any question you want to know about me. But, you know, I come from a dual parent household. You know, shout out mom and pops. They made me. They're the ones that made me this beautiful. So, you know, everything happened for a reason. I'm put in this moment now to talk to you. So I actually have a question for you. You see, we could redirect. But I got to go in a direction. I'm not a man of direction. I just ask and answer questions on the strength of whatever she says is magical. She don't know what she's doing. Red pill niggas don't know what they're doing. Why would a woman who doesn't know what she's doing be attracted to that? Do you know where you want to go? It's got to be frustrating for women. You watch porn all day, but you don't know how to fuck. You complain about making money all day and how women want the money, and you don't just go out and make money. You want to take charge, but you won't take charge in the conversation. You want us to believe men are superior, but you're scared to ask me out. We look crazy.
look like?
So my ideal family, what it look like, is just me and my wife being partners, working together, creating multiple businesses together, and creating a safe place for our children. So, they can go and follow their dreams, you know what I'm saying? And, if they mess up out there in the world, they can always come home to mom and dad. So that's what.
Watch the eye contact. Watch the nodding. I want to make sure she's paying attention. She had him dead up though. So if he would have been looking at her, he could have had that
partners,
bad eye contact.
Working together, creating.
Sometimes bad eye contact is just about communicating your message to her, but it's also seeing is she really staring at me? Is she smiling at me? Is she nodding when I say something? Is the bitch got her motherfucking eyes open and the ears open at the same time? Because I'm downloading dope shit all up in your areas.
Multiple businesses together.
Multiple businesses. I'm gonna give you multiple orgasms.
So, they can go and follow their dreams. You know what I'm saying? And
follow these nuts.
If they mess up out there in the world, they can always come home to mom and dad. So that's what it look like.
Yeah.
Second half is that close to what your family dynamic is?
It's not close at all. But I wanna, I'm into healing traumas and stuff like that, therapy. So I wanna heal that part of my life. You know what I mean? By creating mine.
All right now.
That image.
He has a plan to deal with his bullshit, and he knows going forward for the dynasty, he wants to be able to educate them shits. If you can't get past your trauma, what you passing down? If you got depression, what you gonna pass down? If you don't like yourself, what you passing down? Are you blurting in the bitch and you don't even like yourself? Create a bunch of niggas you don't like. Dad, I'm just like you. Fucking, I hate you. You lazy, shiftless motherfucker.
Thank you. All right, what about over here?
Definitely marriage eventually. Have at least 2 kids, own at least 2 homes. So something that's very stable and can lead children in the right way. And as far as my current family, I feel like yes, because my parents have been married for over 20 years, so something I could look up to.
It's still we're on both sides of the aisle. She's going to talk about her, and I'm going to talk about me. And she's going to talk about what's going on in her mind, and I'm going to talk about what's going on in my mind. Nobody wants to talk about what we're going to be doing. Nobody wants to put themselves really out there and how they really move right now. Nobody wants to put themselves out there anymore. As a result, we're all lonelier.
All right, and what about here?
Yeah.
Square
married,
bear!
Between 3 and 5 kids. I don't know if I heard her say she doesn't like kids.
I never said I didn't like children. I just said I wasn't dating somebody with children.
Okay. I'm glad I didn't pop because I misheard you say I don't like kids. I was like, but okay. Yeah. So minimum 3, max 5. I mean, if something can't happen where you can't have 3 and I don't trip. I just want a good family.
Negative minded. Okay. Let's see if we can do the drill and just start doing this with your thoughts and your sentences, whatever. Okay. So let's do negative here and positive here. We'll try it. We'll try it a little bit here. We'll try it on every sentence. We'll see if I know what I'm talking about. He went negative. Well, if something happened to you or you can't have it, that's okay. That was insecurity too, me versus me. But you know what? I think I'm going to have a lot of fun making babies. I think that, listen, I'm a very active sexual motherfucker. I also have a big belief in passing down generational shit, generational wealth, generational dope shit. And, if I'm dope as fuck and my lady dope as fuck, hey, the world is full of whack motherfuckers. So, I'm trying to fill this shit up with some real niggas. Look, it was that easy. I didn't just drop off a sexual vibe. I talked about my goals. I talked about what I'm really going to be thinking, what I really think about as a human being, what my actions and vision are for my family. Come on now. Let's see if we can do it again. Maybe we got a new game.
Working together, building, supporting, loving, just the ideal. And yes, that is close. My parents have been married. This year will be 36 years. Only me and my sister, no kids outside, no cheating, very faithful, very loving, traveled the world together, done a lot of great things together. So yeah, it does.
Still mostly no cheating, no bad shit. Shout out Pops. He told me everything. He may be just good looking. Shout out my mother. She's a brilliant lady, fun. She taught me how to be more of a gentleman. You know, she gave me some insights into the female mind. You know, so I like to think that, you know, I'm ready to go. You know, so when you and me about to make these 3-5 kids, we're gonna jump it off. What's a good name? What's the name you always wanted to name your first child? I'm gonna jump it off. All right. Let's see what else. Let's see if we can do sexual positive. A positive, sexual positive. I'm HIV sexually positive.
Look like what I've had modeled for me.
We'll go to the next guy.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And what about here?
Oh God.
I want a tight knit family. Definitely, really like 2 kids, maybe 3. Maybe 3 could be cool. What's the name? I want to support my wife. I want my wife to support me. I want our kids to be open to us, me and my wife. And yeah, and I want to give them a lot of guidance that I ain't have, especially.
There it is. There it is. I was waiting on it. It was starting to go down. Like, you know, we're gonna have this. I give them a lot of the guidance that I didn't have. No. So didn't give him a lot of the guidance. So he had a rough childhood. Okay. You know, I didn't have the perfect childhood, so I really want to give my future kids a stable home. But you know, what ain't break you can't make you. You know what I'm saying to you? So you can't just live in the past. You got to move for the future. So you know, I always think about the future. I've been thinking about the future. You know, as soon as you came to the door, I was thinking about some future things. See, it's doable. I'm not no genius type. I mean, I'm pretty smart. I mean, I have my moments. Let's keep it going. Okay. Let's say I'm let's do it. Anime nerd. What else do I got? Anime nerd. And what was he doing? Rapping? Anime nerd and rapping. I rap about anime. Woo. Okay.
Like spiritually in the word. And I want to protect their emotions.
Yeah.
To a certain extent, because I'm from Chicago. You can't protect them all the way. You feel me? Yeah.
All right. And then the second half of our question was, is that close to what your family dynamic is now?
Nah.
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay. No, not really. You know, I spend a lot of time, you know, chilling alone. But, you know, I'll tell you what, though. You know, you got to turn struggle into strengths. You got to turn bad things into opportunities. So, you know, I got really into like anime. I don't know if you know what that is, but I'll show you sometime. It's like, it's kind of like it's cartoon, which sounds childish, but you know, I'm a big kid though, you know. Yeah, I don't know if you have that. You know, you might have a couple things from your childhood you like doing, you know. What's something from your childhood that you would like to do, you know, more often? Okay, that's what we could be doing, right? So I got across, but it's positive, right? And then what did I do? I rap. And so, you know, sometimes I take my pain from the past and I put it in my rap. You know, I don't know what you do for work or like your passion, but like a lot of times like pain informs your passion and allows you to see the world, you know, on just like a real nigga way. Like, I don't know how to tell that to you without showing it to you. Let me show you my SoundCloud. And let me tell you something. Do you sing? Because you could be one of my sexy dancers in the video. And I threw a little sexy salt on there. Come on. It's doable. Love. Destiny.
All right. I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
Okay. One. Okay.
Oh, you want to pop another one? You want to pop more than one?
I don't know yet.
Okay. Let's stick with one.
Okay.
I'll put it right by my balls. I'll put it right by my balls. I'd hang it a little bit low on the balls.
Hold it for me, please. Thank you.
Okay. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I like
Yeah,
everything.
she cool. She really cool. You know, I really thought like, you know, I'm actually an electrical engineer type shit. So I was like, yo, we about to have the time of our life and shit.
And she said, I like that cross you got.
Yeah, me too.
I thought she was a good catch.
Yeah, most definitely.
Why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I think it's more so about raising children and not sheltering their emotions. I'm not all for sheltering either, but if you haven't, what's the word?
I just don't want them to be emotionally neglected.
That's
all.
yeah,
Yeah,
cool,
me
but-
That's what I
neither.
meant by that.
I mean, modeling it. If you haven't seen it, how
Are
would
you gonna model for me? No, no, don't worry about the kids. We got it's a very serious subject that's really close to my heart. I believe Jesus saved me out of this situation. So it's important for me to not only impact the family that I'm about to have, but also some of the kids that they got families or don't have families. So I try to be like a big brother type, uncle type shit to them. But someone like you, when we get together, we can talk about all that family business. I'd love to hear more from you. From what I tell you, you see me, kind of quick on your feet, which is a requirement for me. Also, you're definitely beautiful. I don't think I want you to wear this outfit on our date, but that black is real sexy. That's my shit. I like this little watch. This watch is kind of fly, kind of like an older, kind of the old fashioned type vibe. You consider yourself like more of a mature type person, or is that just a style choice, or where'd that come from?
How would I model it?
Yeah.
What you mean?
What you mean?
I model in my relationships. The females I've been with in the past, they be straight.
Okay.
I ain't
Any nigga that say the female, you in trouble.
Yeah.
The females.
That's about to lead in my next question.
Thank you. Let's head on back.
Sex.
Okay, you can ask our three remaining guys your other question.
Okay. Scroll down my list in my head. All right.
She didn't have a plan. I wonder what she needs.
What is your unpopular opinion about love?
Okay, what is your unpopular opinion about love? Let's start here.
That we got to prove it to each other each and every day, each and every week. And if it's slipping for both of us, there's a period of time that we can work on what slipped. But if not, then you got to cut me loose and I got to cut you loose. I have a standard, and if I'm not meeting it, then I believe that the woman I'm with will know me well enough to be able to say to me, because I can take a lot. I ain't no one of these cats out here, I can't take, criticism. I really respect it, and I actually like people who can tell me what the what is. But I just want a woman that can tell me like, yo, it's, I need some other things. I need some new things. I'm changing. I'm growing. Can really, articulate her mind like that. And it seems like so far you got a little articulation to your mind. See, I just talked about what the fuck I was talking about and complimented the bitch off my shit. That's a compliment.
Here.
I don't know if it's unpopular, but I know it's a choice and it's a duty. It's not a feeling. You can feel love, but I think that it is a choice and a duty that you wake up to do even if you don't feel like it. So that's been pretty unpopular in my experience.
What we gonna be doing?
What about over here?
I don't know if it's unpopular, but I don't think you can put any boundaries to it. Any restrictions. Love is love.
What that mean? Sound like one of them poly type joints. You sound like you got. You sound like you kind of a multiple choice type nigga.
All right, and what about over
Love
here?
is love. Not that gay shit is bad, but when it's back and forth, I don't get that one. Like you just want all the Skittles. You just want everything.
I don't really have an unpopular opinion on love per se. I would just say
He's never thought about it. Why? Because his mind is negative and full of questions, just like hers. Negative and full of questions. She thinks about what love. Here's the other thing about women. They don't think about what they're going to be doing for the dude. They really don't. It's usually about what we're going to be doing together, and then I make him a dinner or some shit, or I give him my sex. I give him the gift of my body. Like what? Like what? Who told you that shit? And then what we do the same thing. Why do we copy women? No, you get the gift of my body, bitch. You get the gift of my fuck game. I don't copy. You gonna enjoy yourself and have a great time. That's a wrap. That's it. Are you ready? If they are, your boy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I know you
really don't have
don't.
an answer for that. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah.
How you want a show called Pop the Balloon or Find Some Love? You don't know what you want about love. What is the show? Pop the balloon and pop this pussy. You wanted to be on that show.
You believe about love that you would consider like different from other people?
You don't know.
I would say a family shouldn't. You shouldn't build with somebody solely just based off love, because you can love a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying.
It's true.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But that's not an ideal person to build a family with. You know what I'm saying? So it shouldn't only be built on love.
See, the negative mind turned him weird. It's actually kind of funny, but he would have to do something with it. Like, why are you thinking about crackheads?
Like, y'all got to make sure y'all equally yoked. You know what I'm saying? So, my bad.
Crackhead is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
My nigga.
And what about
At
you?
least he made everybody laugh. That's something.
Yourself, what's your unpopular opinion about love?
I don't think that love, you have to go through hell and hot waters to get to it.
Okay.
So, I don't think you need to perform for it. It should just happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna feel red pill. Like she don't have to do shit. That she didn't say that. She don't know what she's saying. I don't feel a very defined woman out of any of this. So that tells me she's highly influenced. You could pull her in a lot of different directions, both good and bad. But I didn't really even care what she said. It didn't make any sense.
All right. Well, we are down to our last three. I'm gonna have you pop one more balloon.
Okay. I'm sorry. Yes, I am.
All right. Why was your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to hear about her faith.
You hear her say she's like, "I'm sorry." She does this thing. It's kind of a kid mode. Women can kind of do too. They kind of have a little. And I can't do anything. I'm not going to even touch that subject. But everybody has a child inside of them. Let's say, okay, they kind of run to that when they're scared and hurt, and their behavior sometimes can be childish, throwing things, slamming doors, locking themselves inside of rooms, pouting right in front of you, huffing and puffing like right in front of you. Well, what's wrong with you? Ain't nothing wrong. I'll just play your game. Okay, first of all. No, it's fine. I'm fine. No, I'm fine. No, I'm fine. I'm not mad. No, I'm not mad. Are you sure? Because we going to have to leave it. That's what I say. I say, cool, because we're about to leave this subject and we're not going to return to it. Well, shut up, dog. Like you knew you was bad 4 hours ago. Like I'm not gonna be sitting around you. And don't sit around her if she's gonna ruin the night with that mad bullshit. Go home. Like, you know what? You can be mad on your own time.
Sorry.
Yeah, that little baby shit. Okay, so that's okay. That's a man. A man is gonna take care of her. But she did that because she doesn't like hurting people. Women are often very, very empathetic. And yes, patriarchal motherfuckers take advantage of that. I don't need love. I don't need shit but that box. She gonna be cooking and cleaning. You've never met a woman that just cooked and cleaned and sucked dick and that's all she did. She said, I got feelings for you. She said, hooray, I get to see you Tuesday. She jumped into your arms. She kissed your chest. She did all these things. She played with your hair. She played with your beard. You knew she gave you all that emotional validation, all that you're the most amazing thing. She sent you all them goofy texts, them nasty ass videos. She did all those things that she never does for anybody else. Come on. You knew it was not just sex for that bitch. I don't know why we tell that lie. I told you it was just fucking. You know they don't work that way. If the dick is good and it goes on for longer than I don't know. I'll be honest with you, longer than 3 to 6 months. She's probably already falling for you and just won't admit it.
Yes, I am.
All right. Why was your balloon unpopped?
So you can't be mad at her. She's sensitive baby type. So now what's the red pill do? But fuck that. That's all. All right, cool. It's all love. I appreciate you. So I like how he handled himself. I just had to pop some balloon. I didn't want to reject him. I might talk to him on the DMs. Oh, you mean butthurt has ramifications and a smooth, unruffled nigga also plays long term. That's interesting.
I wanted to hear about her.
This sounds like you need to learn to regulate your emotions. Go to therapy or go to trauma or whatever the fuck they got now. Or read a book or anything. Meditate. Anything that you can do to figure out practicing self-love, yeah, but anything to get over your bullshit so you can emotionally regulate her. Patriarchy, they just give you the job. Where we stay at, you earn the job.
Faith. She didn't mention that, but I was what I was holding out for. But she's
You
beautiful.
earn to become the leader because you know how to do it. You don't just get the job because you have testicles.
Seem like you're put together, like you know where you're going, know what you want. So yeah, I just had that question.
All right. And now is he someone that's your type?
Not necessarily, but I mean, I'm open, you know.
Okay.
You know. But to answer your question about my faith, I love the Lord. Okay.
Praise God.
Yes. Thank you. All right. Our two final.
I don't have a problem with faith in God. I don't know if it belongs too much in the dating world up front, and I'll tell you why. A lot of people believe in God. You know what I mean? To me, it's kind of like saying, I love America. Like, a lot of people love America, nigga. So what? Right? That's not going to be the thing that's going to put you over with a bitch or have her choose all upon you. Oh my God, he loves the Lord. I can't find no other nigga that wants to fuck and also loves the Lord. So putting all that and just leaning on that all the fucking time ain't really going to get you nowhere. I've never even seen church-going bitches really get excited by that. They done been to church. You know, if they wanted to fuck a nigga from church, they go to church and fuck them. They're out of church. They're bored with church. Church can't sustain you forever. You know, you still play games and watch movies and do all the horrible shit. But what does a church-going nigga always talk about? God, 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 God. Damn, nigga, did God give you a personality? Did God give you some jokes? Did God give you fuck game? Did God give you masculinity? Did God give you a direction? Did God give you vision? Did God teach you how to have a conversation? The fuck? Show her what God can do.
Final guys. Any questions for her? You ready?
Okay. So, what era of your life?
Kind of feels like a little boy. It's okay. This is kind of an unconscious gesture. It's typically a very protective gesture. I'm not going to say anything about it other than it looks like a little boy. And so she saw that, and now she's probably going to have questions. Why is he standing like that? Why is he swaying? What's up with his eye contact? Does he like me? Does he not like me? Does he think I'm ugly? Is he sus? Is he scared? Is he going to be... What is going on with him? What, the shirt is too tight? What does that mean? She's going to need somebody who has surety about himself.
Life are you in?
Can you go like give me an example?
So you know, so I'm into like healing and.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you some free one. If she's fleshing out, she wants to hear how he's going to ask his question. That was cute what she did. Women are just like, they should probably all be detectives. I was watching The Residence, which is actually pretty good. She was a female detective. It was pretty cool. Netflix has that one. But she's going to ask the question to see how he asks his question or answers his own shit. So she's basically saying, okay, show me more. I got all these questions. Show you something. So she might be like, so you seem nervous, Russell. No, I ain't nervous. Shit, I ain't never shit. No, I ain't never nervous. Never that. Come on now. Whew. And no, hey, I'm him. Oh, okay. Well, you keep, biting your nails, which is something I do. Well, it's a nervous habit. I mean, not nervous habit. See how it just catches up with you? Because that's all she's doing. Russ, just talk. Just go ahead and talk. You got to work on your convo and make sure that shit is Trump tight because these bitches is checking you for every fucking thing. You might walk with the swaggeriness of the motherfucking swagger. You open your mouth, you sound bitch made. I like Andrew Tate. That's my nigga right there. Oh, okay. Another complainer. Another yeller. Sexual assault. Maybe she was sexually assaulted in her past. Now you said you like a guy accused of sexual assault. Now you're going to go to the wall on a date for that shit. No, it's not. Well, I just think that, it could be suspicious circumstances. We don't need to talk about that on a date. But she's just going to let me sick myself. So you said something earlier about how you don't want women to go to college and you want a more submissive wife. So, what I mean, how could a woman become more submissive? So I'm excited. I think she's trying to learn and shit. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, let me teach her. Well, one of the first things I like to do is I like to provide structure because, like, a woman's job is to, like, really compliment the man. So I'm basically calling you a helpless little slave bitch. But also, like, I don't know if you're like into red pill or anything, but like it's like, a woman is kind of like incomplete without a man, and so a man is the complete thing, and a woman is like needs that. So I don't believe that a lot of women today can function without a man. So I'm going to completely judge you and then sound like I've never fucked a woman in my life. But any other thing else? What else do you want to know? Oh, this is so interesting. You think you hitting it out the park. Well, you don't want to kiss? No, I'm tired. I'm going to go. Oh, okay. Well, maybe next time. Okay, yeah. See you later, Russ. Oh, cool. I'm definitely clapping cheeks on date 2. All she had to do was let a nigga talk. You better get your shit taught. You better start talking. You better get some holes out your game, because they're gonna look your nigga up. They got to. The wrong nigga, kill him, beat him, grape him, essay him, cheat on him, knock him up for 18 years, give her the herpes. The wrong nigga, tear down her whole emotional well-being. Take money from the bitch. He slings some great dick. Now her credit's all fucked up. She got to look me up.
Stuff like that. So, I feel like we go through.
And that's just the negative shit. We ain't talking about the dick and the relationship she wants and the romance she wants and the companionship, the friendship, even the direction from a man she wants. She got to look a nigga up. Do you just go out and apply at any old company offering you money? No. You want to know if the job is right for you too. She got to look a nigga up. I don't like it either. Like, I ain't got to prove shit. I don't like it either. I'm just telling you what the what is. I didn't say it was fun.
Transitions in our life. So, like, basically, like, I guess a better question would be, like, what would you call this chapter of your life?
Oh, my God.
Did that make
sense? I'm not a female, so I'm not going to leap into their minds and tell you what this look mean, but I think I know what this look mean. You ever give a look to your partner like, listen, we here come this nigga. I know, I hate this motherfucker. You ever give a look to your partner like you knew you was about to fuck, and he knew it too, and he was like, again, if you got a real good partner, he'll move off when he sees if the work is done. It's a rare nigga. This is a rare nigga. I done had that with a lot of bitch-made niggas who either tried to steal the girl or just kept on talking. So you guys want to smoke one or what, bro? What's that nigga? Jesus Christ. I didn't say I was always, perfect. I hung out with some whack niggas.
Yes, it did. I was about to say something crazy. I would call this, I'm coming back for everything that I own.
I like that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Real hard. What about you?
Angry. Good. The black women are angry. This is good, man. This is just life, man. You ain't angry about nothing. I'm angry about a lot of things, Jack. It happens. I don't throw it everywhere, but, if you have a direction you want this country to go in, and things are either happening or not happening, and I bet you don't feel just like dispassionately about it. I mean, everybody get angry about something. She angry about something that happened to her, and now she's back to kill it all. This bitch will want to take over the world. We can rock with this one.
I would say, not copying you, but I would say the same thing, because,
You don't have an answer?
Like in my past, I would be like, I view this part of my life like me really tapping into my masculine energy, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. And really like honing that and elevating and, leaving that soft boy shit behind, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
He fucked up that fast. Well, I don't even know what masculine energy means. I wish people would stop using that word too much. I know what it means to me But I don't know if I would use it out loud with a woman. Like, I just want to see if our energy come together and shit. Like, what? To me, I'm fucked up. But energy always sounds like, I don't know, jizz to me, like cum. Like, I just want to put our energy together and, mix it up. I'm always like it just feels like sexual shit to me. Like, that's all I think. Where I just want to put my energy all up in a woman. What are you talking about? That's what I think it means. But it was a shitty answer. What? I'm finally learning up to grow up to be a big boy.
Being a man.
Any other questions over here?
No, I'm good.
Good?
I'm good.
Okay. What about here?
So I'm currently an educator. A lot of my days can be rewarding but exhausting.
Got
So
it.
how would you show me care and support after a long day if you were my partner?
Let's live with it. Let's reset. We don't not hear anything we like. Oh boy, he's already got -5. Let's let it go. I think I know the way that I heard the question, but go ahead.
Depends on what you need.
That's a great answer. That's a great answer.
Whatever that.
There's a space right here. He doesn't know what he needs. Negative minded. He doesn't know what he needs. That's what I got from that last question. Go back to the question. The question, I'll tell you what it feels like to me, is that I don't know who I am. What could you do for me when I come home? I talked about this in the other one. You need to know what you actually want for her to actually give it to you. Most women are question marks, right? She doesn't know what a man wants. You're going to have to tell her and then see if she can do it, which is what we all wanted. I wanted to be submissive. And then you ain't got no direction. Submissive to what?
Currently an educator. A lot of my days can be rewarding but exhausting. So how would you show me care and support after a long day if you were my partner?
How do you want her to support you? You're the leader.
It depends on what you need.
I'm with her. I probably answer it the same fucking way. The fuck you doing? That's what that question. What the fuck you want? I need to listen. I got to tell you something. I want to buy this car. I'm looking for a car that fulfills all my needs. Do you have a car that fulfills all my needs?
Good answer. Good answer.
Whatever that looks like for you, if you can ask for it, then I can provide it. But
Yeah, I like
you
it.
can ask.
It's not fun to do what we do, but she's saying, nigga, if you want to come get it, you can get it. Or you will go get it type nigga. Ambitious. Ambition doesn't always just mean a job. What other things does she want you to be ambitious about?
Yes, by all means, I'll cater to that.
Okay. Good answer.
Show any question?
You can go back to him if you had another question. But I got more questions. I got like 7 questions.
You go for it. Go ahead. You guys.
Make it rain.
What trait do you value the most?
In a man, or just in general?
In a man.
I don't mind it. You know what I mean? I'm actually curious about the answer. I've already watched this and I've already forgotten what she says. I like it. Fuck yeah. All right. Give him a 3-pointer for that one.
Honesty. Yeah. You just asked what trait. You ain't asked for all the explanations and stuff.
Okay, why would you say honesty?
Oh, man. She's giving him free game on that one. You're not paying attention to my mind. Well, you just said that she ain't supposed to be worried about what's going on. You can't assume for her what's in her mind. You can ask her to pull it back to what we can do and what she might need or who she is as a person. She needs to relax and be able to trust herself. We can do all that with her mind, but it's so that we can accomplish some things better. As the leader, I need to know my follower, and so I can engage her strengths and figure out how she works, how she learns, how she gets motivated in order for us to have a successful project.
If you can be honest, you can. I feel like honesty is the ground rule. I mean, people say communication all the time, but if you can't be honest and you communicate, you lying. You know.
I feel that for sure.
A lot of men lie. A lot of red pill lie. I've lied. I think this could go the long way. I want to see what's going to go on with you. I don't know what it is until I know how our sexual chemistry is, I know I'm not going to fucking stay with her. I don't know what to do with that. I'm just going to leave that there. I don't have a moral anything. I'm not going to say I'm better than anybody. I'm just going to leave that one right there.
All right. Okay, it is time to pop a balloon. Holy moly. Go ahead and pop one of their balloons.
Yeah, I'm curious. I don't know which one.
Yeah, I'm sorry, boo.
All right, so why was your balloon unpopped?
She had great qualities. She's an artist. I'm an artist as well. So I feel like we had a lot of things in common.
And why'd you end up?
Nervous and skittish and laughing a lot. Probably more of a people pleaser who's been dinged up, very sensitive. People try to kind of sometimes laugh away their nervousness or create jokes to deflect. I know this sounds like psychoanalysis, and I don't. But that probably meant in the past for her, someone really took advantage of that. Okay? Not that I want to like start playing violins for her past. Because if she doesn't want to fuck me, I don't give a fuck. I'm not a nice person. I do care about black women. However, let's say he got off on that. Got off on her shrinking, got off on her being quiet, and he put hands on the bitch. And in order to please him, she just kept doing more people pleaser shit, nervous laughter. She always was worried and scared and skittish about him. Now that's manifested to be here. Can she be a mess? I'm unhealed. I got trauma. I went to therapy, but I still got some bullshit in my past. Okay. Who do we need on the other side? If we can do it 50%, and women are 50% right, we know how to solve this woman. We don't know how to run a relationship for both of us. Okay? So I can pimp the shit out. What do they call them niggas? A seduction community. They figured out what women need. But they didn't figure out how a man could motherfucking lead. We can figure out what she needs from that. She needs a dominant man who can handle probably some pain, some skittish behavior. But he encourages her to think seriously and encourages her to feel again and feel like herself again and won't get butthurt and mad about every fucking thing and wants to just have a great fucking time and really wants to know her without judging any part of her. If I played that robotically and just used her, I could milk that for what it's worth. There are people who do that. I'm not one of them. I don't think I've ever really aspired to be one of them. Now, if we're going to be true, the other half of the equation, what can we do? And then come back to self. People are telling you about you. You just ain't listening. Coming back to who I need to become. Okay? I don't need to be judging everybody. But do I have an enlightened reason why I don't? Because it gets in the way of seeing them. Because it shuts them down. Because I'm a sinner like they're a sinner. Okay? I can be confident for the both of us and just let her play her instrument her way. Why? Because I know I can play. This is still my band. I'm not uncertain of my place in this relationship. I'm not uncertain of myself. Why? Because I'm tired of doubting myself. It don't help me get nothing accomplished. Nobody likes a person who hasn't figured out who they were, and I want to do the most with this motherfucking life. I want to do the most with this fucking sexual experience we're going to have at this hotel. That's just how the fuck I move, bitch. So being me solved her problems. But I didn't do it to get bitches. It wasn't Russell gets better as a human being equals finally obtaining the stopping point of getting bitches. The idea is to always be trying to seek the highest version of myself in life so that I may impact others and I may honor the gift that I've been given of life. Do you honor this gift they've given you? I don't care about your fucking gratitude. I show gratitude. Are you honored to be where you are today? If not, you might want to have a little conversation with your bullshit.
Popping his.
You're handsome, but I feel like you might be a little too gentle.
Too gentle?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not the case.
Nah. You look it.
Well, wait a minute. Russ, she was talking all that nice guy bullshit, fulfilling her, boring. The fuck you talking about? It's like a little mystery. Come back on it. I told you she fell in love with somebody who took advantage of the fact that she's nervous and skittish. He was very confident. He had a direction. He was reassuring. And he banged the fuck out her when it came to the time. What does that mean? I can do all of those things and not be an asshole about it. She's saying, look, I still need to my heart got broke. He may have put hands on me. He may have cheated on me with 6 women, but I'm still looking to get dick down. And you ain't talking like that dude. You talking like this with your mouth real tight, and you don't sound like you can do nothing, and you look like a little kid. I don't think you can still break my back. You're not built for this. I don't want the traumatic behavior of Stefan, but that breaking back, I'm going to need to see what you can do with it. I said that I was hurt. I didn't say that my vagina was broken.
You're a coach, right? You
I'm
gotta
a basketball player. Like, I got scratches all over. Like,
I get.
See, remember when I talked about before, he matched kind of the energy. Nah, not that. Never that. Haha, never that. Negative minded, positive. Turn it. How do I turn it positive? She insulted me. She said I was kind of a bitch. You know what? I appreciate you saying that. I'd love the opportunity to show you a little bit different. But, if that's the impression that you got, I appreciate your honesty. That's sexy to me right there. How about even when I lose, I win? You know what I'm saying to you? Hey, look, you might not like a nigga, but it's like 2 million other bitches watching this motherfucking show. It's a lot of bitches sharing these things on Instagram. A nigga might become famous. You weren't ready. But there were some bitches that were.
All right, cool.
I respect it.
Thank you.
I don't respect it. Get out of here.
For me.
Okay.
Join us up here. Come on up. All right. So since we're up here now, do you guys have any final questions for one another?
This goes wrong. Let's grade where it goes wrong, because I don't remember. She doesn't, I'll be the spoiler, she doesn't leave with his balloon. But let's see if we can figure out why.
Not necessarily. Okay. I like what I see, so.
Oh, thanks. Okay. Holy moly, this is crazy on the spot. Okay. What does your tattoo mean?
So I watch anime, and it's from Berserk. So the main character, he just goes through a lot of struggles and overcomes them. So that resonated with me. So I got the same tattoo that he has.
Okay.
You got to show the people. Turn your head that way. There we go.
Anime nerds know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
It's honest so far. I don't love it. Let's let it play.
I'm scared. Okay.
You think you're scared of his tattoos?
No.
Okay, right there. Skittish. Remember? Now it's skewing scared. It's a little weird. Okay? So what do I immediately want to defend? I'm negative minded. What am I really going to defend right now? I'm going to defend, hey, well, don't you fucking, my tattoo, fuck that. Yo, it's who I am. It's just who I am. Like, you don't have to like it if you don't like it. That does feel like the right way to go, right? But it's still negative minded. She said she was scared. Oh, it's never that. It's never going to be scared. I believe that my body, I went through so a lot, and I wanted to remember it. This is really for me. This tattoo is for me, actually. But, it's something that resonated. Sometimes you don't always know what resonates with you and you can't explain it. I like several things outside of anime. I love beautiful, chocolate, sexy women, but, I wish they had more of them in anime, actually, But I'll tell you what, sometimes I do have a kid side. I do have a fun side. And, it also reminds me of some deeply personal things. I don't forget where I came from. Can you feel me on that one? So we could turn it, right? We could turn it and show her who we are. And we could be a little bit playful. I could throw some more in there if I wanted to, or I had the talent to. But the talent, the skill to do that. But let's see if he blows it.
Scared of anime people.
Oh, wow. Damn, what's wrong with anime people?
What's not?
The negative, the frowning. You see what I mean?
What you mean? I just told her I'm in the healing and all of that. Now she quit. Nah, man.
See? You see? Sometimes our jokes are the truth, man. You real cute, but you might think you're a little better than me. That's cool though. And you just telling the truth. What do I have a problem with here? She hasn't really said no. She hasn't really said, I don't like you. And then she went back to anime people. She really didn't say anything about me yet. And so she kind of gave me like 3 different chances to save it. She hasn't popped his balloon. And she hasn't said it's, I just, let's hear it again. Maybe I missed it. It doesn't sound like she's really off.
Oh,
wow.
You think you're scared of his tattoo?
No, I'm scared of anime people.
Oh, wow. Damn, what's wrong with anime people?
What's not?
What you mean?
I guarantee you this bitch has got like Hello Kitty, like 12 of them bitches in her bed.
Just told her I'm in the healing and all of that. Now she quit. Nah, man.
It's more that comes to it.
I feel you.
Yeah.
If that's a deal breaker, you know what I'm saying?
Is that a deal breaker for
It's
you?
a deal breaker. I just said I was scared.
Oh, okay. Was that your only question for him? Is he someone that's your type?
Are you cool? You're different.
Damn, nah.
Definitely.
You see, she just again. I don't like it either. Okay, it feels bad to me too. So I get you're cool, but again, she didn't say, you're cool, but I just don't think it's a go for me. She said, you're cool, well, like a question mark. I don't think I'm crazy in that. I don't think I'm crazy.
Is he someone that's your type?
Are you cool? You're different. Definitely.
You're different, definitely. I am. I got an anime tattoo. I love anime. Yeah, I am different. I also play the piano. I grew up in the church. I also pick your ass up and fuck you against the wall. I also love, for some odd reason, licking a bitch out. I could do that shit for hours. I also take my grandmother to the bank every Sunday. I also want to go hiking at every fucking mountain in the world. Hell yeah, I'm different. I want you to be different. Let's talk about me empowering you. I would encourage you to be different. I want a bitch that's unique. I love uniqueness. I celebrate my uniqueness. I'm proud I like anime. That's not the only thing I like. I like a lot. I watch a lot. You can learn lessons from anywhere. Mister, you're welcome is in the building.
Definitely.
If it ain't 100%, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't
Well, that
like
bullshit.
questioning, you know what I mean? So, it's cool.
I hear this one about the patriarchal bros. They love this one. If she's not 100% on your team and she not doing 100% of the things you want, first of all, who the fuck are you to be telling another fucking human being what they should be doing for you 100% of the time? You ain't recruited the bitch yet. You just trying to recruit. Listen, not everybody want to know if they want to go to Kentucky. You know what I'm saying to you? You can give them a little scholarship. They might not know yet. Does that mean you stop recruiting the player? Come on now. She didn't say no. She just said, I need a little convincing. Listen, if every salesman got a yes right away, there wouldn't be a lot of fucking salesmen. You can't hang in there like a beast. If she giving you play, you can't do nothing with it. You know what? I'm 61% sold on Russ. Get her to the date. You can't do nothing with it. I'm not sure if I want to fuck him. You can't turn that? Okay, well, that's interesting.
Okay, well, thank you. Go head on back.
Well, that was fun.
I know. Thank you for coming. Guys, let's go ahead and make some noise for her. I'll take the mic. All right. Thank you so much.
She liked a lot of them, right? She didn't even really hate my man. It was at the end. Now it's like 6 niggas going home. This the end. This the end of the whole show. Look, these niggas got bitches like that. They was turning down some fine ones. But did they turn them down because she was really a mess? Or did they turn themselves down? Did they turn her down because she reminded them of him? She's a mess. So what? Oh, I'm a mess. Fuck all that. What do you hear from the red pill? She can't be over 31. She needs to make less than I do. She shouldn't like as much money as I make. She wears the makeup and she's a hoe. She can't have too many bodies. Negative, 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 negative. She can't have nothing imperfect at all. Then you see the nigga, and he's got like a chin beard. Bro, you've got a chin beard, and you want the perfect Playboy playmate? Or do you just not like... See, a lot of times, and I have been this, I hated myself. I hated. I really didn't like anything in my life. I didn't really like being me. I didn't really see a woman, a reason for her to be with me. Okay, great. Well, the woman that I wanted and always went after, that bitch had to be fine. She had to be a 10, because in my mind, I was a 2. Maybe a 1.5. That's okay if you feel that way. That's life. But she not here to save me. She ain't here to be my equation either. I see too many motherfuckers out there, the male loneliness epidemic. They go on and get some fucking friends. What they mean is loneliness towards hoes. Go hang out with a bunch of male friends or whatever the fuck. Well, that's kind of makes me gay. I want to hang out with women more. Okay, cool. There it is. So you need the women. Well, no, not all. I mean, well, not really. No, we don't need nothing. I don't need nothing. I'm perfect. You don't like yourself. So you need more. She got to have this. She got to be this. She got to be this. She got to be this. You haven't showered since yesterday afternoon. All you do is play Madden in your pajamas. You have no activities in your life besides jerking off to porn and playing video games, which I'm a big fan of both. But porn is fake. It's just there for you to like jerk off literally. That's all unless you're going to watch the shit for like... there is some good technical advice on some of these porn movies, but you'd have to go searching for it. But negative-minded as fuck, she can't be a mess. Y'all want these perfect. She got to be fit, feminine, what's the other one? Friendly. She's going to want to eat, so let's kill that one. She still wants to be a boss at work and have her mind respected, so your classic version of feminine typically means stupid. Stupid and just does whatever the fuck you want her to do because she's a robot. What's the one? Friendly? Are you looking for a friend? Well, you can't have a messy friend. You ain't got no friends. They kind of a mess. You're like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I'm your man, but what the fuck? You ain't got a brother like that or a sister. Not my family. I'm not trying to throw shots. But you ain't got nobody. Your cousin, you still like him, but he's fucking up. Hey, bro, you need to talk to your son, man. What the fuck, man? You stop fucking with these broads like this, man. I know they ain't everything, but nigga, you 41. Still chasing pussy in the club. Come on, bro. We don't move like that no more. Oh, you pussy. Yeah. And she be a mess. She be at the club too much. She might hate her life. She might be looking for... I knew a nigga. Well, and it went bad later. But she was fucked up. He turned that bitch into a lawyer. And she did start fucking with this wild nigga that kind of fucked... He turned the bitch into a lawyer. I mean, I don't know why you would need to do that, or if you need to put forth the effort to do that. You can argue with me about that all day. I'm with you. I got enough projects in my life. I don't need another one. But a lot of these women are mess. They're messes. They're not incomplete. They just haven't become complete women. They don't like a lot about themselves, and that's okay. I don't always love everything about me, so I can relate to the bitch and I hate the bitch. Y'all niggas love God. What God takes people how they are. I don't understand this. Oh, he's trans, and the God accepts people how they are. He'll work with it. He'll sort it out. Invite him to church and let God sort it out. You can't be this. It's illegal. It offends me. No, you just don't like looking at it. Well, I don't want to be passed out on my kids. That's why it's less than 1%. The kids aren't being infected with trans. Kids born from people who are trans don't even turn to trans. It's an infection. They're everywhere. Well, I go a lot of places. I don't see them. They're everywhere. The trans are coming. The trans are coming. They're everywhere. Can she be a mess? Yeah. Because I ain't perfect. I'll work with you, bitch. The only thing I want to know is, are you ready? It's your boy. That wasn't even a good slip. That was bad. Wait a minute, that's bad. I could learn to edit, but I don't want to. Not right now. Anyway, I gotta go off cool again. I gotta go off cool. Check this out. It's okay if she's a mess. Now, if she's drugged out or whatever the fuck, or she's like, I don't know, a sex worker who's got a coke addiction, yeah, we don't need to forgive all things. I'm not running a rehab center. I'm not running a counseling center. But the lady that you think is absolutely gorgeous, it's absolutely possible she's a mess. And here's exactly what you'll do. You'll forgive a lot of that bullshit because you see potential and you're attracted to them. Guess what women do? I'm not even saying that's bad, like that's feminine. I'm just saying it's what people do. If they really like a person, they forgive a lot. So it's okay if you're not perfect, because if she's really feeling you, she'll feel your imperfections. She got them too. Let's come together on this thing. I'm going to fix my bullshit so we can come together. Make a beautiful fucking thing. Come on. She can be a mess. You don't have to hate her for it, judge her for it, belittle her for it, get angry at her for it. Well, she rejected me, so fuck her. Yeah. Yeah. And they're not giving no points out to men these days. They really doing a lot of hating on men. And it ain't fun. It's not. I don't like hearing all black men, all men. I don't like hearing it either. But you know the thing that's really true? I know they're not talking about me because they don't know me. I know they're just venting frustrations. I know they're hurt. Sometimes they're hurt about Kamala. I know some of the white bitches, they done been through some trauma and some things. They just lashing out a little bit. I'm a man. I can take it. Another silent, invisible gift that the real ones have figured out. My lady's a little extra and wild. I'm going to give her a little rope. And then I'm going to rein her back in. She needs to keep it respectful and classy, but I'm going to give her a little rope. She needs that. Then I'm going to take her in the room and make me call. She's got to call me Big Daddy because she needs that too. That's a man. That's a man. Mr. You're Welcome has left the building. It's your boy, the D motherfucking R. Good to see you. Thank you for being a man as always, and I'm out.
Sex, do it right.
You better do it right.
Sex, through the night.
I mean, I'm in my 40s. I can't do that.
Sex, do it right.
Do it right, goddammit. Take it, bitch.
Sex, through the night.
Woo! Hey! Start dancing. dancing on that shit.